The giant golden-crowned flying fox. With a wingspan of nearly 6 feet, the giant golden-crowned flying fox is officially the largest bat on Earth. Fortunately for us, this aerial terror is only interested in eating fruit. Nonetheless, colonies of these creatures are ominous to behold, as they can swell to as many 10,000 bats when they swarm the Philippines. The horrific experiment of Unit 731. What you see in the picture is one of the countless victims who lost their lives to the inhuman experiment of the Imperial Japanese Army doctors between 1935 and 1945. The devilish doctors of Unit 731 conducted horrific experiments on prisoners, often Chinese, many of which were performed without medicine or anesthesia. The unfortunate woman in the photo is infected with various germs in order to later study the effect of the disease on her organs through vivisection. The mouth of a leatherback sea turtle. Though it may look like something out of an alien movie, this is actually the mouth of a leatherback sea turtle. The largest turtle of its kind, the leatherback grows up to 8 feet long and can weigh as much as 2,000 pounds. It's also the only turtle without a hard shell and has dozens of demonic-looking papillae lining its mouth, esophagus, and gut in place of teeth. Karl Tenasler mummified lover. When Maria first entered Dr. Karl Tenasler's office, she was only determined to cure her tuberculosis. But that was not the end of the story, as Dr. Tenasler became deeply attached to her. So much so that he wouldn't let her go, even after death. This is where the story takes on a chilling turn. When Maria died in 1931, Karl Tenasler stole her body from her grave. He took the body to his home and used wax, hangers, silk and other material to turn it into a life-size doll. Thus, the unfortunate Maria remained Dr. Tenasler's wife and bedmate for 9 years after her death, until the secret of this mad doctor was finally revealed. The frozen corpse of 19th century sailor John Torrington. This is the body of John Torrington, a young sailor who perished alongside over 100 others in the doomed Franklin expedition of 1845. The expedition was meant to be a historic voyage to locate the elusive and lucrative Northwest Passage to Asia through the Arctic. Instead, it was one of the most harrowing disasters of 19th century. 130 sailors became trapped in Arctic ice and froze, starved, or cannibalized each other to death. Nobody knew quite where the man had died until Torrington's corpse was discovered by researchers in 1986, buried under ice on Beechy Island in Canadian Arctic. Torajan funeral rites. A body welcome home. In the Torajan death rituals of Indonesian Sulawesi Island, the deceased remain in the house while relatives make burial arrangements. During this time, the deceased is treated as if they are still alive, dressed in new clothes and even given sunglasses or hats. Sometimes their dead may be exhumed for grave cleaning and reinvited as guests of the living. The body in the photo is a guest of its family for a few days before returning to its eternal home. The jaws of a frilled shark. Russian fisherman Roman Fedotsov has caught a wide variety of astounding marine species over the years, but none have ever been as terrifying as the frilled shark pictured here. A living fossil that's remained unchanged for 80 million years. This beast boasts 300 razor-sharp teeth that is used to eat everything from squids to other sharks. the last portrait of the Lawson family. While it appears to be a normal family portrait, this snapshot was taken mere days before patriarch Charles Lawson, the man standing second from the right, murdered everyone pictured here on Christmas Day 1929. Only 16 years old Arthur, top left, managed to escape being murdered.